Well, guys, this is the last Reader's Nook of 2015. If you didn't catch our live chat on Sunday, we mentioned that we're going on hiatus starting next week for the rest of December, just while we get geared up for season 3 and making a couple little changes around the channel, plus holidays and all of that craziness. So I figured this was as good a time as any to talk about some of my favorite books from this year. I read like 120 books so far, so I have a lot to choose from, but they're all ebooks or library books, and I don't have anything to actually like hold up. So we're gonna get all slideshowy up in here. First up is the Naturals series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read the first 2 of these early in the year and the 3rd book last month, and I loved every single one of them. I couldn't put them down. They're technically contemporary and there is some romance elements, but they're mostly about 5 kids who are just really, really good at solving serial killer murders. They are dark, they are creepy, and there's always so much going on. I adore these books. My favorite adult title I read this year has to go to Written and Read by Anne Bishop. I've loved Anne Bishop for a long time, but for some reason I'd been putting off this series. It is sort of modern fantasy. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of animal elements and supernatural elements, and I am so in love with these books. Another series I really loved this year was the His Fair Assassin series by Robin LeFevers. Each book follows a different convent-raised assassin, and you will fall in love with all 3 of these characters and the guys that they fall in love with. They are assassins, they are awesome, and they exist in a really cool and well-fleshed-out world. I couldn't recommend these books enough, especially for high fantasy fans. My favorite writing craft book of the year has to go to Paper Hearts Volume 1 by Beth Revis. This book is full of fantastic writing advice, especially tailored to YA authors. I learned a lot, it covers a lot of different topics, and there's a sequel coming out next year all about publishing, so that's a plus. So yeah, those were my favorite books of this year. Obviously, they didn't all come out in 2015, but I loved them all the same, and now I want to know what books you guys loved reading this year, because it's time to start thinking about what books to read in 2016, which is insane. So that's it for today. Happy reading, happy writing, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday for our final live chat of the year, where we are talking Mockingjay Part 2.